think Aubrey put himself through school. He was a waiter and a male prostitute. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I quit waiting.
I've never seen someone go from this to 100 over a chicken McNugget Happy Meal. You know what I like most about Casey? A lot of women, not saying, they're not faithful or they're one way or another.
22 years. We got married last year. It was a Friday. I'm like, you want to get married? He's like, sure, let's go get married.
I was talking to my wife, like, Aubrey's on, I'm pretty excited. She's like, the AI guy? I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, his picture in his email, everybody says he looks like AI made it. Nah, he's like, no, he's a beautiful man. Like, what?
We have, what is it, show 15? 14 or 15 or 16. I think it's our 15th podcast. Chris isn't here today. He's on camera. He's watching. Right over
I was going to bring you bourbon.
We got a few new guests on. The first guest we've ever had with a suit on. So, we're going to
call it a sports jacket. Yeah, still got jeans going. I mean,
it's probably the best dressed guy we've had so far. So we're going to try to keep this as professional as possible. We got Casey here. She's going to introduce herself here in just a minute. Got my co-host here, Josh. We'll go around the room. What we do is just introduce ourselves, what we do, who we are, and we'll go from that. I'm Matt. I'm a business owner. I am a person in recovery. I'm a dog father, fiance. On time. That's what I usually am, on time.
I'm never on time. Josh, dog father, serial entrepreneur, business owner, guy that can't keep his
phone off.
I do have it off. I think the alarms are overriding it. What else? Father. All about my family. Lost to one family member and another.
Let's not push the other one out yet.
Yeah. That's it. I pass.
All right. Aubrey Hornsby. I am a owner investor, one of the owner investors of KW here in Toledo, which is Keller Williams. New brokerage in town, 3 years running, but still new to this area. My wife and I are real estate agents. We do flips. We do flips, rentals, and Airbnbs in this market. Part owner with Josh and Beacon Referral Group. Let's go that out there. And then I have 2 kids. One's 18, doesn't give a crap about us anymore, and a 15-year-old daughter, freshman in high school, who's thinks she's going on 21.
She still needs you.
Yeah.
Everyone doesn't need you.
Until she doesn't.
Yeah.
Until I'm not cool.
Yeah.
Right.
You're always cool when you get older, though.
Yeah. I'm hoping it comes back around.
My name's Casey. I'm a wife. Me and my husband just celebrated our first year married. Been together 22 years.
That's a power play.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a mother of 3 adult children. Love them, but they're all gone. It's great. Dog mom.
Condo owner.
Dog cat. Villa owner. It's lovely coming home every Friday to your grass being cut. Yeah.
So you got a new job.
I did. Yep.
A new job title.
New job title. Business development.
Yeah, that's...
Learning under the best.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah, solid. So I'm enjoying it. It's great. I worked in the restaurant industry for like 20 plus years. So I went from bartending to doing this now, and it's great.
Locally?
Yeah.
What restaurant was the last
You're
one?
going to love this.
Bartending?
Sure.
Yeah, Fifth Street Pub in Perrysburg and Lucky's Bar and Grill. Shout out to Jeff Kais and Melissa. Worked for them for a very long time. Great people.
Sponsorships welcome.
Yeah, for sure. I worked at a diner for a few years too as a general manager.
And Lamplight too, right?
Yep, out in Perrysburg. Yeah. So that's me.
I don't think I've ever been there at Lamplight.
I did for Titmus one time with the crew. We gave out money to the waitress at breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
How much money?
It was like a stack each time.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, my friend's girl, when we did at dinner, it just happened to be my friend's girl, baby mom. So I like that one.
Have you ever been out with him, to dinner?
Never. No.
Comic-Con?
Oh, well, yeah, that was a Saturday event. That was fun.
Did they mess anything up at the food?
I mean, he was,
Yeah, we eat meals all the time.
We do. We hang out for breakfast and lunch and stuff like that. But
has he ever had to complain?
No.
I'm gonna start bringing you. I've never seen someone go from this to 100 over a chicken McNugget Happy Meal.
Never seen it.
Oh, he's insane, bro.
Really? God. How many times are you holding it back when we're at breakfast then?
I don't. It's just everything's been good.
Okay.
We
go to spots where I know what we're getting though. Also, you know what I mean? Like, so.
We went to a place, which is a nice place. I'm not going to say their name because I enjoy the restaurant. We do a lot of business there. But he opens the menu, and it was kind of sticky, the menu was.
I was there last night, actually.
He said, I'm not eating here.
Just walk
You
out?
was there?
Yeah.
He said, I'm not eating here.
The guy off the camera is like agreeing, just so you know.
Yeah, he is agreeing. He was there.
Dude, it wasn't sticky. You couldn't even open it.
You could open it fine. It was just a little sticky on the top. You know, somebody probably been there and spilled something. I'd never been so embarrassed in my life.
Most people have like
In
a
your
rule.
life?
Maybe not.
Jesus.
Most people have a rule: 1 and done, or 2. I'll give a place 3 times,
Yeah.
because you never know what's
Because
happening.
this
I
place,
agree.
usually, the food's great, the service sucks. But the service has gotten a lot better, and the food's still good. So, like, I'll
Is it a mommy?
no, it's Toledo.
He's like, I want to know.
I actually ate there last night, and the service was really good, and I tipped 50% of the bill and was super nice. So.
A lot of the times, you know, when you go to restaurants and stuff, it's really hard, especially for me working in the restaurant industry for so long, to get good service, if you know what I mean. So, like, the food better be good, because if the service isn't, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
It really does.
I've waited through all of college and high school. I waited tables, so
Yeah.
I think
I love that.
Yeah.
I think it builds
I think
you to be.
everybody
100%.
should.
If you've done anything in the restaurant business, especially waiting tables, it builds a certain persona.
It does. I think everybody should work in the restaurant industry one time in their life.
Anybody like real estate, we're always trying to recruit new people, bring in new agents. Bartenders and waiters are the best. I mean, because they know what to do. They know how to deal. Because 9 times out of 10, if there's an issue, it has to do with the back of the house, right? And you have to take the brunt of that. So you're
How do you do
essentially
that?
dealing with it. So how do you redeem yourself for an overcooked steak or something like that when you know you put it in right? To this day, if I still have nightmares, it's about waiting tables.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one
I
thing.
used to love that, man. It was one of the first jobs I was in a sober living, and you know, these guys were hard asses. They would lock the door from 9 to 5. Like, you better be out looking for a job. And so I would walk to Logan's Roadhouse in Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
And never served before. I'd always been in sales, but I'd never served tables. Man, I was a natural. I loved the regulars that would come in. I would just sit down with them. Probably one of my favorite jobs, other than selling furniture. I love selling furniture.
Walking out with cash in hand, it's always the best.
That was the worst idea for me.
I think Aubrey put himself through school. He was a waiter and a male prostitute. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I quit waiting, but yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's so you're a real estate agent here in Toledo.
Yeah, I mean,
And you said kind of new to here. Is that what you said?
no, I've lived here almost. I moved here December 10th, 2010. So basically 2011. I've never been to Ohio. My wife's from Fremont, Ohio. We met in Atlanta in retail, and then San Francisco. Had our son in Atlanta. Moved out to San Francisco. Had our daughter. San Francisco was awful. It was a horrible place to raise kids. My wife was in property management, so we lived in a really nice place just by Candlestick Park. But after our second, we're like, this doesn't make any sense. She promised me when we first started dating, one thing that she'd never move back to Ohio. And then after our second, family being here, she's like, I want to move back to Ohio. And I was like, okay. So we moved here during a snowstorm and almost killed myself 3 times driving in snow because I'd never done that before.
Oh yeah, I would want to kill myself.
You go from
anyways.
Atlanta, gas brake. San Francisco, gas brake. You go here, you slam on the brake in a snowstorm, you slide. I did not.
Oh, yeah,
that was the thing. So I had to learn how to drive real slow. But worked at Toledo City Paper as a manager there for about 5 years. So from that, I know just about every restaurant owner in town. But coincidentally, Fifth Street Pub and Lamplight, I don't know them.
Yeah. You have to try it. It's really good
They're
food.
close to you too.
I eat there all the time. I just don't know the owner.
Oh, yeah.
Love Fifth Street.
Jeff's been around for a while. His dad was he was Jed's for Jed.
Okay.
Yeah, so they started Jed's, and then they own, Lucky's out in Oregon.
Jed's Pizza.
No, Jed's, like barbecue brew at Jed's.
Which had a few different people. That was Jimmy Dean and
Chris
a few
Frick.
other back in the day, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
Let's go deep into that.
Let's go deep.
the city paper. Oh man, I that was a good time. Worked my freaking ass off though. You know, I was putting like 80 hours a week because you go to print every 2 weeks on the city paper, every month on the parent, and then they had 2 in Ann Arbor and 1 in Findlay. So I was driving. That was the manager, sales manager. Now I came to this town from Atlanta and San Fran selling advertising, and that was like go, like big pitch, gonna close the day, a few $100,000 to $1 million deals, and then came here. And the city paper isn't the Blade, but we were pushing like $50,000 deals, and I would go into agencies and be like, here's the contract, here's what we're gonna do, what's signed? And they're like, whoa, this is Toledo, Ohio, Aubrey. Slow down. I was like, what? And so had to learn how to play the game, like the Toledo
it's a different world.
Different world. Toledo's different than any other market I've ever lived in.
Yeah,
it's like a giant high
You have
school.
to be in the clique.
Yeah, correct.
Like it, you know, all the people she's over here rambling off the owners. That
Yeah.
you know, that's what you got to do in Toledo. You have to know people.
Yeah, and I mean the city paper is, you know, I think they've gone to monthly on the city paper. It used to be every 2 weeks, but I mean, you loved it or hated it, but they were always positive. They weren't like the Blade where they were doing the bad reviews.
Yeah, this
like,
is the cigar place of the city paper cigar place.
Yeah, best of Toledo.
Yeah.
So, and the amount of people that would scream at me for losing best of Toledo, like they'd call me up and just, you fucking dick, how did I not win? I'm like,
really?
People vote on this.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, it's like, everyone said it was like rigged, blah, blah, blah. And it's not necessarily the best place or what, it's the place that people vote for.
People's choice.
Yeah, exactly. So
The people's choice. That's what this is.
Right. So like somewhere that might be the best steakhouse in town, but another place wins because they push for those votes. You know, that's how, or they advertise in the city paper. So they're only winning because they're advertising. I'm like, yeah, but these people voting are the ones who read the city paper.
Right.
So they're going to the places that are advertising. That's who they're going to vote for. But I'd get every best of Toledo. I'd get you effing. I was like, holy hell. Like, it was,
They get violent over them votes.
oh my gosh, yeah. It was crazy. But yeah, it was a good time. Worked my ass off. Left that to go to advertising for Madison Avenue Marketing for a year. That didn't work out for me at all. And then met Jim Lindsay at Louisville Title. So I did that for 8 years, which is probably my longest running stint anywhere. But during that time, Megan got licensed in 2013. I got licensed in 2016 because we were buying rental properties, and she was swamped dealing with clients, and we were trying to buy homes. So, and I don't know how far this goes out, but back then, 2013, you could buy a $30,000 house done. You know, that would rent for $800 to $1,000 a month, and I couldn't.
No days.
Yeah, I couldn't wait for her to go see the house. I was like, well, I'll just get licensed, which is a pain in the butt, as Casey knows. And so I can just go see it myself and offer on it myself. So that's how we got started in that world. And
I've considered that just to have it.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea if you want to go to houses, but first of all, getting licensed it's an ordeal. The test is difficult, and you're held to a higher level. So when you rent out houses, me being an agent, I'm not just a normal landlord. Like, I have to know all the fair housing. I have to know what's legal, what's not legal, and if I do anything that's not, I'm going to be
Smoked.
I'm going to be fined not only by NAR, local board here, but I'm going to be held to a higher accountability for fair housing, HUD, and all that stuff. So
See, I couldn't be a slumlord if I had my license, so that's why I don't have my license.
He said I could be a slumlord.
he keeps his options, you know.
I mean, you do have the slumlord ring if you want. It says slumlord.
Can't read it, but it's too blingy on the camera.
So yeah, Casey, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know what you. I know, like we just talked about your new job upgrade. You kind of started at the bottom, then you moved all the way up.
Yeah, so I started off as office manager. It'd be a year coming up here soon. Moved my way up to admissions, and then now I'm doing business development.
And you're from?
I'm from Toledo, born and raised, South End, Bowser.
Southside Casey's what
Rebels.
what
I
she
tell
calls
some
it.
of the clients sometimes, I'm like, don't bring Southside Casey out. She's not nice. And they're like, we don't believe it. But yeah, so I was born and raised in Toledo. You know, started having kids really young. Now I'm in my 40s and I have grown kids, and it's kind of nice, you know. Struggle when you're young, but now you get to enjoy it when you have money.
Yeah, Casey's one of the good ones, man. That's what I was telling my fiance. I was like, you know what I like most about Casey? Every conversation, and a lot of women, you know, not saying, you know, they're not faithful or they're one way or another, but a lot of women, you don't hear this. Like, every conversation that you have with Casey, her husband gets mentioned and her kids get mentioned. Every conversation. There's never like a, you know, me and anybody else. It was always me and Bill.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, whenever we were looking to like promote somebody up the ranks in the company, you know, we had talked about like loyalty, and I'm like, Casey's probably the most loyal person I've ever met.
22 years together, not
22
married.
years. We got married last year, and it was a Friday. I'm like, you want to get married? He's like, sure, let's go get married. 22
Go to the
years.
courthouse then, or?
Yeah.
Oh boy, there you go.
So both of my parents passed away. So we had his mom and my sister there. It was just small, intimate, nothing special. Went and had lunch. I think we went to the casino and had lunch.
But you just don't see that a lot anymore.
No, he's my best friend, and that's hard to find.
Not saying that people are grimy if they don't talk like that, but like, you just don't see that anymore.
Yeah, together that long.
You know, that's loyalty.
Yeah.
So,
I worked at the same job for almost like 18 years, you know. I just, when I find something that I like and I'm treated right, I don't care if it's a relationship, job, anything like that, like, I stay with it because I believe in like loyalty and perspective of things, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So yeah, me and my husband, we're best friends. Like, awesome. Every day, you know.
Shout out Bill.
Yeah.
Thanks for lunch yesterday, Bill.
Yeah.
We bought lunch yesterday.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I went to use my card, and it, you know, the TAT pay, because my credit card had fraudulent things, it doesn't come for 3 weeks, you know, the whole process. And I was like, oh crap, I paid with Bill's card. I called him, I was like, I'm sorry, and he said a mad face, he says, I'm just kidding, I don't care, so.
Yeah, she accidentally used his card for lunch.
I was like, thanks.
Yeah,
but yeah, so, you know, my kids, you know, my youngest just graduated high school last year. My oldest lives in Texas. My other son lives here. Which we were talking about driving, like in snow. My daughter hates Texas because whenever it's bad weather, people drive like grandmas, and she's like, I don't understand.
Like rain?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Vegas,
like anything.
Yeah, it's like that too. Like, it drizzles
Don't know
and
what to
people
do,
are going 2 miles per hour.
She's like, these idiots don't know how to drive. I'm like, you're from Ohio, like so.
I never thought about that. That's the revert. Going from Atlanta to Ohio is a struggle, but if you're used to driving in Ohio, anywhere you go, you're good.
Well,
you know
I mean, if it even the chance of a snow in Atlanta, I mean, they shut it down.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have the equipment to handle that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had never driving in snow is a whole different beast. I mean, Atlanta had rain. I mean,
did you ever go to a parking lot and just do donuts and have fun with it? Yeah, I still do that.
A few times.
Tell us about Keller Williams. So, did you and Megan open? Keller Williams is a national, huge brokerage, right?
One of the largest brokerages in the world, just because we're on every continent and we're almost in every country. It's I mean, there's a few, but you got Australia. I went to this conference in Atlanta, which we love going back because that's where Megan and I met. But there was 20,000 people from all over the world there. It was crazy, and so Megan started at Remax, which is a large brokerage as well. She liked that, but what we were paying, we're like not sure we're getting what we need to. So she
brokerage fees and
brokerage, every brokerage has a different way they charge. I mean, in real estate, you pay to be a part of the brokerage. It's just nature of the beast. Everyone has a different format, but that's how it works. It's like being a financial advisor. So then she went to Key, a more local entity, because she felt like at Remax, her ideas weren't necessarily being utilized. They heard her, but it was hard because it was such a large brokerage and great company. Worked out great for her. That's where she started, trained her. Everything was fantastic. But then she went to Key, a little bit more local, lower dues, and didn't necessarily, same thing. They couldn't really do what she wanted because if the lower you pay, typically the brokerage can't really step up and do more for you. So actually, Jamie Knight came to Chris Bossinger and trying to recruit Megan, and I was still at Louisville. And at Louisville, I couldn't use my license. It was a conflict of interest. I'm trying to get agents to bring business, so why would I go and steal business?
Right.
Yeah. So I was like, Megan, this is everything you wanted. KW's coming to town. we can have an opportunity to be an owner investor and decide what we want this branch to be 100%. And there's other ones as well, but our starter, OP is what it's called, Greg Erlinger from Cleveland, who does $300 million in sales every year, one of the top agents in Ohio.
300 million?
300 million, yeah. His team and everything he does, yeah. Largest, for the longest time, he was the #1 agent in Ohio. I don't know, kind of like first, second, whatever, but he came to
top 5's good.
Yeah, I mean, no one in Toledo can comprehend that. I mean, that's crazy money. Met with us, and I was like, Megan, this is exactly what you wanted. We get to decide what we do here and how we want our brokerage to be ran. And eventually, we kind of took the leap and left. She left Key, and I, at KW, if you're a husband and wife team, it's one fee, one cap.
That's dope.
Nice, yeah.
And so you could share that, and she's the rainmaker. I mean, obviously my wife's a guru when it comes to sales and real estate and design and Airbnbs, but we work as a team, so we're kind of the one.
Ever any kind of competition or anything?
With her,
tell her about the yearly competition that you do or did.
Yeah, so every year we would do like kind of like an HGTV, like she took a house, I took a house, and either rental or a flip or whatever it is, and we would, without really knowing what the other was doing, fix it up, design it, paint it, all that stuff. She'd have her team, I'd have my team, and I will tell you, she is a design guru. And sometimes we partnered with her friend Nikki. I partnered with her mom and dad once, and like we kind of designed 2 different houses, and at the end we bring people through. They don't know who did what, and they decide who the best house is.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we
that.
did like 4 times. I won all 4 times, I do believe.
How much did you pay him to vote for you?
He said it. He said it, Megan. Not any of us.
So it's kind of like the.
I voted for
fun,
you.
Though. That would be fun.
So it was a lot of fun. It was a great time. The problem was, we basically got someone to film it. We paid a lot of money, and we way overdid these rentals. I mean, to be competitive. Yeah. So we should have put like 5 to 10 into them. We were putting like 20 to 30 in.
Did you guys have a budget?
Somebody's paying $800 a month.
You didn't have a cap on it,
Yeah.
so you.
That's actually, that would have been a great idea, having a budget. No, we got competitive as heck and way overspent. So
you know the little
That's
game
fun.
like where you sit across from like your spouse and like you draw their face or whatever.
God, I'm
you
awful
paint
at
their
that.
face. That's like the same game but for rich people.
we did that.
We just buy houses and flip them.
We actually did that where we drew. I went to Chicago Art Institute, so I studied figure and portrait drawing. So
He drew comic. He can draw a comic book right now. He can turn you into
draw
action
like Spider.
figure.
No, I can draw
I am
Spider-Man.
the worst artist when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah.
Ever.
Like the characters, I like those.
Yeah.
I think those are cool.
When I went to Comic-Con, I mentioned it to him. He's like, I'll meet you down there. Bro, Comic-Con is musty people. Like, it's crazy, dude.
It's a different universe. Yeah.
Different universe. And me and him and my kids are walking around. He looks like that.
This wasn't even Comic-Con though. This was like
a
Fantasy
bootleg
Fest or
Comic-Con.
something.
Yeah.
It was like the downgraded version of Comic-Con. So
So he's dressed up like that and you look like Pikachu.
Yeah.
You dressed up like Pikachu.
I should have. They had a whole, dude, when I went back, they had the best costume. It was lined up crazy outside.
some people dressed really. I mean, people take it
I've seen like
seriously.
they go all out sometimes.
And Comic-Con, I imagine, this was like Fan Fest or whatever. Comic-Con's like a whole nother level.
But they are coming, you said, right?
Yeah.
Comic-Con
like
is
May.
like when they dress up like, Star
Yes,
Wars.
but
They did
both
that
of them. They do that here too.
yeah.
This was like more, I think, Comic-Con is what you picture in like Vegas, and they have one here, probably going to open up like several bays. This had one bay, and it was, it was a
jam-packed.
cluster. I mean,
the best celebrity was from The Walking Dead. He was like not one of the lead guys. He was in like 4 episodes.
the blind priest. They had that chick from Baywatch
Baywatch,
too.
yeah.
And I think no one was talking to her. She's probably
kinda
60 now,
sad.
still beautiful, but I think all the guys were like, I can't, I don't want to
Yeah,
get
it
in
was-
trouble. Too pretty.
Was she wearing the bathing suit?
No.
That'd have been awesome.
Yeah.
If Hasselhoff would have been there,
Yeah.
now
Oh,
that,
David.
Yeah.
He was a slayer.
That's Comic-Con level
Yeah.
celebrity though.
So, well, I want to say something real quick. So when I was coming here, I was talking to my wife, like, Aubrey's on, I'm pretty excited. She's like, the AI guy? I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, his picture in his email, everybody says he looks like AI made it. I'm like, Nah, he's saying
beautiful man.
What? So we got to talking, and like, I think some of the girls around her like him. And so the look of him, and I'm like, well, money talks through BRG. We can make anything happen if the money's right, and he can get a hall pass. We can make that happen.
Going back to the gigolo thing now.
Yeah,
right?
the gigolo.
BRG.
So the BRG, that's your all's. You want to talk more about that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, it's Beacon Referral Group. Basically, I mean, Chris Bossinger, who you guys did this with last week, I think, and then myself. Basically, we came to the conclusion that what we do, people come to us all the time saying, hey, do you have someone who can fix this, construct that, do that, whatever it is? And I was like, every time I'm like, yeah, absolutely, I got somebody. So after years of sending out leads, we're like, well, hell, maybe we can monetize on this and work with the contractors that we know and say, hey, we can refer you out business all day long. Are you willing to give us some kind of commission or fee for that? And they said, absolutely. And
we're not talking just like, lawns. We're talking banks, loans.
Anything and everything, yeah. I mean, I think Chris and I probably get out close to 100 million plus deals to banks over the years. And banks have certain regulatory rules that they can't really do, but I mean, I've given out roofing jobs and plumbing and freaking lawn care too, snow plow, whatever it is. People constantly come to us based on who we know and say, hey, do you have a guy for this? So we put our heads together and said, let's turn this into a business, and it's Beacon Referral Group. You can find it at beaconreferralgroup.com, and it's essentially
official.
Yeah, official. Got a Facebook page, thanks to Josh.
Yeah.
We got the website, thanks to James, and we're trying to push it out there as heavily as we can. But we got a million other jobs we're doing too. So, I mean, the shitty part is we have this whole thing set up, and still people reach out and be like, do you have a person for this? And I just say, yep, here you go. And I don't even have a signed contract with them yet.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So, like, Chris obviously was my counselor at Compass back in the day, and me and Aubrey connected right away as we got to know each other. But what I love about them is the altruistic Trudge, that is them. Like, you can ask them for something and they're gonna give it to you like that. And being part of their Wednesday networking group that I took Lexi to, so much business happened there. Like, a guy from Oregon, a government agent, literally said in the middle of the meeting, oh, we got cyber hacked and we paid a $500,000 ransom to the cyber hacker. And I'm like, bro, you shouldn't say that in here, because you know what I mean? But I was just drawn to them because they would just give it away. They didn't want nothing in return. So now that we are trying to monetize it, the problem is we still just give it away for free. Somebody, you need a plumber, here you go. When what we should do is say, here, sign this contract. Okay, now here's your plumber. But we're so trained to just give it away for free, it happens organically.
We're trying to bring someone in to like actually regulate us and kind of say, all right, slow down, like let's get a contract.
Good luck with this one. If you're anything like this one, I don't think it's possible.
I mean, we're all the same. Like, we're just like, yeah, I got a guy. We just hand it out. And like now we're like trying to slow down and say, all right, let's talk to the guy and say, are you willing to sign a contract if we refer out business? Because all of these people that I referred out have made, thousands upon thousands of dollars, and I haven't made a dime.
But a lot of times if you when I call you and I'm like, hey, Aubrey, I need a plumber.
Yeah.
Be like, hang on a second, let me check with Dan.
So
by then they've done called 2 other plumbers and
not necessarily. I mean, here's what we all deal with, and this is why BRG kind of started, is I know you, let's say you're the person who needs a contractor. Mm-hmm. Usually you reach out to me because you know me, right? So you're going to be like, hey, Aubrey, do you have a guy for this? I know what kind of personality you are, and so I will give you the contractor that fits your personality. So not everybody's for everybody, right? And we always use the phrase good, fast, or cheap, right? Pick 2 of those.
You can't have all 3.
You can't have all 3.
Good, fast, or cheap. Pick 2 out of the 3, you can have them.
And I, based on you, will know I need this done quickly and cheaply, or I need this done quickly and good, or I need this done however you need it done. And some people are like, this guy came in and fixed up the house and he left dust everywhere. It's like, you might care about that. Another person be like, oh, I'll just clean it up myself. I don't care. So based on the type of personality you are, we'll connect you with the plumber that fits you. So it isn't just going on Yahoo or some website saying, oh, they got 4 stars and 3 of them were their family. I have worked with them.
Facts.
I can help you find the right connection for that. That's kind of the MO of what we're trying to create, is not just like a site that helps you find a person.
Just finding the right fit.
And you can go down the rabbit hole of like, oh, this guy looks good, this guy looks good, this person looks good, she looks okay. But if you call us, we'll say, yeah, I have a person that fits exactly what you're trying to do.
One thing that we're trying to launch, and you two can give us feedback on this idea, is, okay, I'm currently buying a house, but you're buying your house, right? What do you need to do to sell your old house if you own it, and what do you need to do at the new house? And then through a part of BRG, Aubrey sells you the house, but you want to rehab it. Let's say instead of you doing your villa, then you hire somebody, and then we handle that whole process. The inspection report comes back and needs $30,000 of improvements. BRG handles that, takes it from front to back, gets it done. Your other house that you got to get clean, touch up paint, etc., we do that outside of Aubrey's relationship with the client, and then make it easy process for everybody involved. Chris found another company that was doing it, and they're crazy big, and then you can actually pay at closing of the house, so you can get the work done on the buy or the sell, and then pay for it at closing.
I think we're calling it closing time.
Closing time.
But yeah, I mean, anytime you sell a house, you're going to need to do repairs and stuff like that. And after you buy the house, you're going to want to put your own touches on it. So.
Except for Matt, as I was talking that through, he rented, I think, bought a house. You didn't have to sell the old place, and the house he bought was fucking perfect. He didn't have to do a thing.
The first house I looked at and the last house I looked at. I didn't look at another house, walked in, I was like, this is it, perfect location, I'm good.
That's a rarity, though. You know,
the inspection report said like this minor, like made it a big. You know how they gotta find something.
You gotta find something.
So I'm in the suit in the crawl space, like walking around, like crawling around,
in a suit.
Trying to figure it out, and it was nothing.
It was the cleanest crawl space I've ever seen in my life.
You could have ate a meal down there, and they're like, this catastrophe. I'm like, what the F are you talking about?
Building's collapsing on the right corner.
One brick is out, Yeah, I mean, obviously, always get an inspection. But again, that never happens. Like, typically, you buy a house, you're like, I want to make these changes, I want to make it my own. You're buying someone else's house. You can buy a finished product by a builder or something like that, but even then, you're going to want to do something. And even then, I recommend an inspection as a realtor. Don't ever pass up on an inspection.
Tell us about the villa.
Yeah, so we bought our villa back in 2020, and me and my husband, my friend Kay was my realtor, and we walk in and I was just we had seen it online a couple times, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to live in a villa. I don't know. I having a neighbor connected to you, I just don't think so. But we ended up going to see it, and I walked in and I was like, yep. And my husband looks at me, he goes, what the hell do you see in here? Because it was all like outdated.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I see a lot. And he's like, there's no way. He goes, but if this is what you want, then we can get it.
Shout out Bill for
Shout out
that.
Bill. Yep.
That's every
smart man, you know.
Husband and wife. I mean,
so
one sees one, another one sees the other.
We ended up remodeling the inside. You know, me and my husband. He did most of the work. Shout out Bill again. And people were like, there's no way that this looked like that before. He goes, I don't know what you saw, and I don't know how your design mind went. He goes, but it worked out really good. So I do have a nick with that department when it comes to it. So
maybe you guys should jump in the competition.
Yeah, they would kick my ass.
We could find a sponsor.
Megan's high level for sure, but I think you could compete.
I have like an eye for things sometimes when it comes to that. But yeah, we remodeled the whole inside, and it's worth a lot more than what it was when we bought it.
That's all.
Well, conveniently, I'm going to need that eye here in a few months.
Yeah.
Elevate Recovery coming soon, Lima, Ohio.
Yes, shout out.
We're going to need a designer. We just approved the blueprints, so we are we are cooking now.
Great.
So we'll definitely need that design eye coming soon.
I'm in. I'm up for a good challenge.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think they can design, and then they find out it's much more difficult than they design.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like the blueprints, the architecture. I walked in and I'm like, I just couldn't see. I could see that it could be something. This building was very outdated.
Yeah.
It's in a prime location, but like the building needs some work.
Right.
The architect walked in,
It has good bones.
took his measuring tape out a couple places. He's like, I see it. Mm-hmm. Put some Post-it notes across the wall. He's like, oh, I see exactly what you need here. come in, the blueprints look nothing like the building. I'm like, how did you even see that this was like?
See, that's the one thing I like. My wife is, like I said, a design. She keeps up with all the trends. Some of it, I'm like, this is not gonna. I mean, whatever's in Sherwin-Williams Paint of the Year or whatever, she knows all that. I do not care about what's trending. So I would paint everything the same. I mean, I'd make it look good, but it'd be the same. Very manly though too. But I'm the guy who can see, what does this look like without that wall? What if you put this here? And she doesn't have that ability as much as I do. So I am the rearrange in my mind, and she's the design guru.
Perfect.
Great combo.
So, yeah.
I can see that too. I got that kind of vision too for like, oh, you can take out this wall. Yeah.
That's how my husband is too. Like, I'll see it and he'll make it happen. You know what I mean?
So,
like, here's my idea,
I don't make
and he
it
makes
happen.
it. And
I
he's
hire
handy,
someone to
so
make it happen.
I just find people to do it.
What's his name? What's your guy right now?
James Cousino is killing it for us.
Hey, that's my last name.
Oh, there you go.
We're not related, though.
I'm the kind of person that'll like tear something down and not realize that it was like a load-bearing wall.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well,
I messed
now we know
up.
what it looks like without that wall too.
Yeah, the whole house has been collapsed.
I just I rush into things. I'm the worst at it. I'm like, all right, we'll just take this out. And it just collapses. I can't build a doghouse.
So you mentioned
I
you
could build a
golf,
doghouse,
huh?
but not a square one.
I love the golf.
Aubrey's going to golf today, he said, in this fog.
I haven't golfed in Toledo all year. I mean, it's been a shitty
That's
winter.
my daughter's name, by the way.
You're a member.
Aubrey?
Are you a member somewhere?
Toledo Country Club. Yeah.
Nice.
You know what? So I'm the fourth Aubrey in a row.
Nice.
That was a super manly name
It
until
was.
1972. Brad wrote a song about a girl named Aubrey, and then Aubrey O'Day
It changed it
freaking
from
destroyed my life because my son's name is Aubrey. He goes by his middle name Dresden.
Okay.
He hates the name Aubrey because there's like 50 Aubrey females that.
Well, I'm Casey, so I have a man's name
that's
too,
true, yeah.
so that's always fun.
Well, I'm from the South. I mean, I think I'm probably the only male Aubrey here in Ohio, and I definitely was, except for my dad.
It definitely was a male name.
It's something that's going to make somebody remember you.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. So, what's your name? Robert? No, Aubrey. George? What the hell did you get that from? Aubrey. So I have to say it like 3 times to people, and they're locked in. And then I'm horrible at names, but also I'm having to repeat my name so much I forget your name, and now I'm an asshole later.
I always tell Casey when I'm introducing her to people, I'm like, look, I can't remember their name.
Yeah,
I need you to introduce yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. I love doing that. My husband, and that's our little thing that we have. Like, if I don't know somebody's name, I'm going to say, hi, this is my husband's Bill, and then they can introduce themselves. It works every time.
My wife has never picked up on that. I mean, the times I've tried.
I'm horrible.
Yeah,
I
if
know
I don't say their
faces.
name to you, please just dive in.
Introduce
and help me
yourself.
out.
Yeah.
What's her name, Aubrey?
Yeah,
I don't know.
right in front of her. I'm a shit. Casey? I don't know.
I know everybody's face. I can remember somebody's face
Faces,
from
Me
second
too.
grade.
Yeah.
But names,
I'm bad at both. I think I have that like thing where you can't like.
you can only hold so much. You can only hold so much information.
Well, so at the city paper, like, and here's the thing: Atlanta, I did sales. I met everybody. San Francisco, I did sales. I met everybody. Here, sales. I was in city paper doing advertising. Then Louisville Title. I have met so many different people in so many different industries. Like, I'm like,
It's hard to keep up.
Where did I meet him? Shit, I don't know.
Yeah. It's
I am good with faces though, but names, it's a rough one. And I feel so bad too, because I'll see people from high school that I know their face and I cannot remember their name. Like,
Well,
oh, are you
it's-
Casey? I'm
and
like,
like
yep.
this
That drives me nuts. I don't know. And then, like,
know.
I'll get it at 9 p.m. If I go to bed.
Hey, I
Like,
remember
fucking
that
job.
story.
I got it. I
I
can
remember
sleep
your
good.
name now.
Yeah, freaking. That is, yeah.
Which me and Josh went to high school together. He was 4 years older than me though.
Do you remember?
Good old
Probably sold,
rebels.
I
sold you
don't,
drugs.
but because she was a freshman and like I was in committed relationships in high school, but she brought her yearbook and let me look at it, and my
You
name.
signed it. I'll remember you forever.
My name.
No, his name was highlighted.
My name was highlighted.
So I'm not
I
sure.
was
I'm
doing
not sure
something
why
right.
it was highlighted. I mean, it could have been,
I sold her weed.
probably back in the day. he was probably my plug.
Color for each drug. It's like, oh, that's the weed guy. Yeah.
So, but yeah.
So yeah, we got about 5 minutes here. We can
I
start
thought you
wrapping-
guys were gonna dive deep. I mean, this has been.
Well,
Let's go.
We can go
How
deep.
deep
No,
you wanna go?
the
I'm
thing
fine with
is,
it.
our last guest, like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
spoke
Too
about,
deep.
he
Yeah.
got a little too deep, which put a lot of work on our editing team. So
He's like,
we're just kind of trying to read the room for the next couple.
Well, you've known him forever.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Oh, he
we
just
on and
kept-
off for 4 years.
He just kept poking.
Yeah. So how long do we got left?
As long as you want.
So you focus primarily on single family, is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I've done several apartments and stuff like that. I came from the commercial world at Louisville Title, so I know the commercial world in that sense, but I focus mostly on helping people find homes. I do know of a few off-market, like, commercial buildings and with apartments. Like, I'm not here to help sell you a warehouse or anything like that. It's not my expertise at all. But
BRG
can help you fix up the, yeah, if you need roofing or whatever at that warehouse, absolutely. I mean, we got a cleaning crew just for commercial space. We got power washing just for commercial space. We got roofing just for commercial space. So, I mean, all of those are actually signed up with us. We got them to sign the contract. So that's a plus.
Who's the cleaning company?
We got them Chick-fil-A contract too for the power washing.
McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, yeah, a whole bunch of stuff, yeah.
Nice.
We did Erica's house too. She asked me for them, but I didn't.
Most power washers do residential or commercial. I mean, they can handle both. But
he's better in commercial, but he can come make your house look great too. Mr. Diger, we appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Well, I have a cleaning company as well.
So. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Commercial cleaning?
No, high-end residential.
Or we can do whatever.
So for the closing time thing, I mean, instead of cleaning. That's the number one thing that drives everyone crazy is just getting their house cleaned up enough to actually present for photos. Mm-hmm. So absolutely. And again, we have 46 members at our brokerage now. I plan on mentioning this to them, the closing time aspect that we're talking about, which is get your house ready to close, or after you close, what do you want to do to your house?
We have a small crew, so it's not like we're trying to cover a bunch of overhead.
They're so detail oriented. Like it's
she just cleaned Chris's house for selling.
He's selling
she was there
Chris's
for a while.
house.
I sold his house.
Their crew goes above and beyond. Like I wish my house would look like that.
She actually takes too much time.
Yeah.
There's never too much time if you're detailing. If you're detail oriented, you can clean my house however long it takes.
Yeah. But
She's
if you're charging
$100.
Yeah.
So I mean, she just goes in and she just takes forever. But she owns the company, so I guess she can do that. But I tell her, I'm like, you can make so much more money if you can get.
It's time. I mean, it comes down to time. Like you should be able to get 2 houses in a day.
But the only other thing she has to do in a day is get her nails done. So I guess
that's important. You gotta have the nails when you're cleaning.
Yeah, she's great.
She is great.
We need to have an episode about Lexi. Tell Lexi stories.
Let's talk. I mean. Could have had them signed already. I don't know why I'm trying to solidify this thing, but but even when you move into a house, you want to get rid of whatever that was, right? And not saying it's bad, but you want to make it your own. So, and a lot of times people are in such a rush to get out of the house, they leave a lot of mess around. So that's a huge part of people when they buy a house.
Mess, just not cleaning around the corners.
Yeah, well, they moved furniture. They moved all their furniture. They haven't cleaned back there in 5 years. I mean, it gets dusty. So it's a big part of moving into a new house.
And for the cleaner's perspective, if you're doing empty house versus my house is bad, semi-hoard. But if empty house for me when I clean was always better because you don't have to worry about all the furniture and the things. You know what I mean?
But there's a lot more space to an empty house that seems like it takes more time. Even if there's no decorations you got to wipe. It just seems like it takes forever. But she takes forever on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to know.
Absolutely. We'll definitely.
The cleaning crew we have right now is only for commercial, so they own like larger buildings.
We probably don't have the bandwidth for that.
Yeah. But I mean, again, me being a real estate agent and the connections I have, absolutely could help with the.
He tried commercial. He tried a facility, and then he'd be sending me pictures of fucking pads left on the floor, shit wiped on the wall.
Well, you need like a whole buffer system.
We went and bought a steam cleaner. And, like I said, we're 2-man crew. I help her on big jobs, and we were having to go buy these steam machines to try to steam clean the floor. I was like, man, we're making $12 an hour.
There was an outline from a person that got killed. They had to clean it up. Like, this ain't for
get rid of the evidence.
Crime scene cleaners.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
No,
I could never go in and clean up a murder scene.
I know people that do that.
Oh my God! He lived in Florida, and he would do that, like the restoration, like of floods and storms and murders and suicides, and he made good money doing that.
Yeah, we have a house in Florida. We got 2 inches of water from Ian, and $40,000 in damage. Drove down there, flew down there immediately, and started to work on it because that's what we do. But I was ripping out floors and stuff in a hazmat suit because of the mold. No AC, freaking 90 degrees. It was awful.
Oh.
that's no AC and a hazmat suit is one of the worst experiences.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Not fun. Well,
Josh, do you have any more questions for him? You guys have any questions for us?
I don't think so. Not on my end.
I feel like you asked probably every question you need throughout the day.
Yeah.
We do appreciate you guys coming on. I know it's early. I know it looks like we're just chilling in the afternoon, smoking cigars.
I mean, it's early for
this is early for a cigar.
Well, it is early for a cigar. Yeah. If I was golfing right now, we're gonna be just right.
We're not though, but we're not. We made today. It's supposed to be 71 today. Last nice day.
Yeah. It's gonna get nasty.
Last nice day. That's a clothing brand. Me and my partner Nate's been trying to.
Last nice day.
I like that.
But yeah, thanks for coming out. We will see you guys. Episode 16.
See ya.